Hi everyone, going to do another unboxing video today, and this is for August's Lootaku or September's, I'm not too sure, but it's basically, here's the box here, there we go, the usual Lootaku box. Now this month it features Naruto, Hunter x Hunter, and what's the other franchise? Attack on Titan. So it's those three franchises in this box. So just open it up now. There we go. That's the inside of this month's box. Okay. So we get the first thing out. It's a pop figure of Kakashi from Naruto. And there's on the back there's 6 other choices you can get there. Don't know about this box how many choices there'll be for that, but there's 6 overall in the series for the pop figures. You've got Naruto, Rasengan, Kakashi, Sakura, Tobi, Naruto in Sage Mode, and Naruto in 6 Path. So that's the pop figure there. It's just a standard pop figure, it's not an exclusive, but you know, it's part of the value of the box, so can't complain about that. Next one, it's got a tissue paper covering on the box there. That's from just being displayed through there. It says Naruto. I'll just lift this tissue paper off. There we go. There's the figure. It's never heard of this company before. It's by Chowa Comics, and there's a website chowacomics.com, and it's a decent figure that. Just take it out the box. Get me. Where's the puppy scissors? Yeah. Just get this out. Okay. Nicely packed. Bit of a strong smell coming off the. Yeah, like a very strong, overpowering plastic smell. Let's take it out there. It's got the usual clear plastic protecting the paint of the figure. And there's the detail in there. It's got some nice detail. It's quite a big figure as well. That's the feet. Yeah, it's quite nicely detailed, that. So that's the second Naruto figure. The second figure from Naruto. It's not Naruto, but it's the second figure from the franchise. Now it looks like we've got, before I get the biggest item out, let's get all these little ones out. Here's the Attack on Titan item. It's one of the blades. You can get it away from the light there. Yeah, it's one of the blades. I'll take it out the packaging. It's just got a sliding back cover off there, so you can put it back into the packaging if you wish to display it like that. So that's a feels metal. It's got a key ring on it, but I suspect, and from seeing from the founder of Lootaku's channel on YouTube, or one of his friends' channels that he appears on to do the unboxings, he says they put these key rings on the ends of any items that might be, you know, construed as a weapon, just to say it's a key ring basically, so they can get it through customs, because otherwise it'd be confiscated by customs and you wouldn't get your box. So yeah, I think it's meant to just be displayed like that. And there's the blade. It's got like a shiny blade and a matte coloured handle. Yeah, they just add these key rings to them just so they can purely get through customs, so you could always take the key ring off and just have it on like a little display stand if you wish to do so, or in the original packaging. Well, that's a nice item. That's nicely done. It doesn't feel cheap at all. The next thing we've got, it's in a clear plastic box. I think this is the Hunter x Hunter item. Looks like a credit card type thing. It's got a swipe strip on the back, like a magnetic strip. Doubt it'll be functional though. It's probably another item. Just take it out. Package just opens like this. Let's unclip that. It's got like a little clip on the end. You can see that. It's like a little clip. Let's see if I can push it out. I'll go this way. That goes this way. It's like a connector of some sort, like a USB connector. So we'll find out what that is off the item, the inventory inside the box. Before that, we'll get the next item out. Looks like some playing cards. It says Greed Island, Hunter x Hunter. So these will be like exclusive game and cards from that particular anime. Let me get these unwrapped. Just take them out the box. Right, so there we go. And yeah, we've got all these different cards. Just quickly go through some of them for you. All the writings in Japanese on there. So I'm assuming there's some form of translation somewhere that you can read in order to play the game if you wish to do so. Yeah, there's quite a lot of cards there, so you could have a full game of that particular franchise. I think it's in the actual anime as well. So you could have a full game of that. Nice. As I said, we'll find out once we see the inventory at the end, usually at the bottom of the box. Now this, I've got a backpack, an Attack on Titan backpack, which is quite nice. I know these sell for quite a lot of money, about upwards of £30, something like that. It's nicely packaged as well. It's in like a cloth bag to protect it. Just take this off. And there's the Attack on Titan bag. See that in full there, and it's got little looped zip things, a bit easy access inside there. You've got various pockets inside to put all your stuff. There's a zipped pocket at the back. I'll just undo that. There's a little zipped pocket there. Quite roomy inside as well, and it's got like a nice dark brown colour contrasting with the beige on the outside. That's the colours of what they wear in the anime. Got some straps at the back, fully adjustable there, so you can wear it on your back. And it's had a front flapped pocket as well. So there's quite a lot of pockets, and it is quite roomy, and it feels nice quality as well. It's quite soft. Yeah, so that's nice. It says import or import or something. I'm sure that's like the manufacturers of the backpack. But yeah, that's nice quality, that. And it does say Attack on Titan at the bottom there. The kanji or whatever on the bottom translated to Attack on Titan. Little side pockets as well, so you can put bottles in there if you were going somewhere. And they're fully adjustable as well with a little press stud there, so you can have it quite narrow, or if you've got a big bottle, you can put the clip onto this one there, and you can put a big bottle in the side there. So there's quite a lot of options for that, so it is very practical as well as tying in with the anime. So it's quite good. We've got a translation of the cards as well for Greed Island from Hunter x Hunter. So Lootaku has very kindly done that, translated it into English for us, and that's got every single card and what the functionality for each card is. And it carries on over into this as well, another double page, and on the back as well. So it's every single card is listed on there, so you can have a game if you don't speak Japanese, which is really good. So I think that's all we've got in there at the moment. I'll just read the item inventory out there. So yeah, we got choice of one or two figures, the Chowa figures. Never heard of that company, but that's quite a well-made figure anyway. So it was Naruto or Itachi and Kakashi. Sorry, it's from Naruto, Itachi and Kakashi. You could have had one of those two there. That was the choice of those figures. Yeah, the first time we've introduced figures from Chowa Comics, a company that produces figures that are generally impossible to find outside of Asia. So we've got, in the West at least, we've got an Asian exclusive there. The pop figures, you had the choice of Naruto in his Rasengan pose or Kakashi. So that was the choice of pop figures for that. The Attack on Titan backpack, you could have had it in khaki or black. So you got it in khaki there. Khaki's more in tune with the anime colours of the uniforms that they wear, so it's more, preferable to people who, especially cosplayers, that sort of thing. An Attack on Titan blade keychain. Yeah, it just gives you details about the actual blades in the show. And the Hunter x Hunter credit card item, the USB stick, yeah, that's an 8GB capacity USB storage device. That's quite good. So that's very, it says being licensed as an official hunter bestows a number of desirable benefits on the licensee, and yeah, it just says, yeah, it's basically like something else at the anime. And the Hunter x Hunter Greed Island spell cards, a full set of 40, and that's not sold in stores at all. That's purely an exclusive item for this box, and you'd probably pay over the odds on eBay if you wanted that particular set. So expect to see prices for those listed on eBay to go quite high for there. Greed Island's famous video game in the anime, played on the Joystation, a video game console. It's out of print, and basically it's what the players are transported into Greed Island, and those cards are, change your use a special card in the game that lets them out, and I think one of the cards is allowed to go into real life, so I think that's why they play it in the anime. Yeah, that's all the items this month. It's August's box, so I was a bit confused whether it was August or September's, but it says on the top there it's August box. And that's the Assassin's theme for Naruto, Attack on Titan and Hunter x Hunter. And yeah, value of items, the Itachi or the Kakashi figure, that's $25. The Funko Pop, $10. It's pretty standard for Funko Pops unless it's a exclusive. The backpack valued at $30. The way the exchange rates go, it's pretty much, and the way Brexit's going as well in the UK, it's like a like for like with the exchange rate for dollars and pounds, so it's pretty much roughly the same for pounds now as it is for dollars, whereas prior to all this, I know it was about 10-15 years ago, something like that, you used to get double the amount of dollars for your pounds, so the exchange rate's gone to pot now, which is pretty bad. The keychain's valued at $7, the USB stick's valued at $14, and the card set's valued at $20, and it says total estimated value of the box $106 USD based on Amazon.com prices. There you go. I don't know, I mean, you can't get all of these items on Amazon because, I'm assuming the Hunter x Hunter cards, they're exclusive, they're a promotional item, so you won't see those on Amazon anyway, but you'd have to go by eBay prices for those, and those fluctuate quite wildly, so it's just basically the average of what a collector is prepared to pay for those cards. That's where you can get your value from them. Everything else, though, should be able to see in some form from retailers online to see that, but they are pretty accurate with the pricing, so you can't complain about. They're not inflating the prices on these, so you're getting more than double what you're paying for these boxes each month. Biggest item obviously is the Attack on Titan backpack with the Chower figure coming second to that. And by no means the other items aren't fillers. I mean, you're getting value from all these other items as well. So yeah, Lootaku, it's another great month for them. I'm not disappointed at all with this box, and as I said previously, if you're not a fan of all of the franchises, you can see the value in the items from these franchises in the box. It's not some cheap little filler item or plasticky item that they're giving you. It's they are giving you high quality items in each box each month, and I'm looking forward to next month's box as well. So I think it's next month's box, is it One Piece and Dragon Ball Z? I think it is. Yeah, I think it's a joint box between Dragon Ball Z and One Piece, and I think there's 3 full-size figures comparable to the Goku one from a couple of months back. So expect some high-quality figures in that box. But yeah, that's this month's box. I would give that another solid 5 out of 5. As is part of the course for Lootaku, which is the way it's heading. They don't disappoint. and so yeah, a full 5 out of 5 for that box. So that was the unboxing. Hope you enjoyed it. If you want to give a comment, please do. I will endeavour to reply to that. And if you want to like and subscribe, even better. And I will see you on the next video. Thanks a lot for watching. Goodbye.